So my name's Nigel Harrison and I'm working with CREST to support the Gates Foundation programme in developing cybersecurity ecosystems in a number of African and Asian countries. And we're filming today here at the iconic Institute of Engineering and Technology, and we're in the gallery which shows 100 of the most important engineering products and developments over the last couple of hundred years. And one behind me, development of the internet, there's one there about mobile phones, and right the way back to things such as the first computers and first submarine cables. So the Gates Foundation have a great program which is working with financial services for the poor. The big idea behind this is that by providing reliable, trustworthy, secure, free from corruption banking services, payments, loans, savings that can be made available to the urban and particularly to the rural poor will allow individuals in poverty to help power themselves out of poverty, and takes away the reliance that they currently have on using livestock, jewellery, gold as being the transaction mechanisms, which are all very susceptible to loss, theft and such like. It's a really powerful idea, but it is absolutely needs to be underpinned by good, strong cybersecurity to provide that resilience, the security and trustworthiness. Alongside this, there needs to be new ways found to provide individual identity, digital identity for people, and this goes hand in glove with the security mechanisms as well. Back in the middle to late part of last year, the Gates Foundation identified CREST as being a strong partner with the Bank of England in their programme to improve cybersecurity in the financial services in the UK using the CREST scheme. This has been in existence for a couple of years. It's also best practice which is being rolled out into a number of other developed economies in Singapore, in the Far East and in North America. The Gates Foundation want to see those improvements in security that have been achieved in the financial services by threat intelligence-led penetration testing being adopted by the banking sectors in a number of African and Asian countries where they are targeting for their financial services for the poor initiative. Those countries: Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Ethiopia, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Indonesia. Quite a broad spread of countries, and the current work is to assess the maturity of the cybersecurity ecosystem in each of those countries, and starting to engage with the regulatory and central bank in those countries to see how best we can support them with something similar to the UK's CREST scheme, helping to develop new individuals, new companies within those countries who are able to then underpin the financial services sector and produce, as I've already said, secure, reliable, trustworthy banking services for the poor. The year one targets that CREST are working on with the Gates Foundation is first of all to do the intelligence gathering on what is in the local ecosystem, cybersecurity ecosystem in each of those 8 countries, and having identified what the maturity of each of those financial services cybersecurity ecosystems are, we are then developing the plans to do what we can to target improvements. We're going to be recruiting local coordinators to help us build the capacity, and providing support and mechanisms around those local coordinators to help support them, learn from each other. And the final strand is to find individuals who can benefit from taking the CREST examinations, practitioner level examinations. And the Gates Foundation have generously provided funding to allow a number of the CREST practitioner examinations in each of those countries to be undertaken free or at reduced cost for promising individuals to help them build their skills, get the certifications which allow us to have better assurance that best practice is being introduced in those sectors.